everybody! Look, I couldn't make eye contact fully there because I feel a little bit bad and guilty. I haven't done a video in too long and it's not good enough, Tom. It's not good enough. But anyway, let's clean slate. Today we are doing another video and it's exciting. I'm going to be talking about running today. So as a lot of you may have seen that I've been doing a lot of fitness recently. If you follow me on my Instagram stories, I'm loving the fitness. I'm a bit weird, I'm a bit obsessed, but I'm smashing it out most days and I've seen massive improvements in my fitness and I'm really starting to enjoy it, which is weird. I never thought I'd say I'd enjoy running, but I truly do. And I just wanted to share with you a few little tips that as I've learned from my own experience, which has made my running more fun. It's made it, less of a chore, and I think the main thing as well, a few little tips which have helped me, it's also made me run faster for longer. So part and package of that, if I'm running faster for longer, I'm getting a lot fitter. So sit tight and let me share these wizardry tips with you. And may I just say, the reason I feel this is handy and I wanted to do this video is because so many people, I'm a personal trainer, I train people, a lot of my clients, and my sisters, they like a good old moan, they go, I hate running, it's truly horrible. They just hate, a lot of people don't like running, they think it's a real chore. And for me, these tips will hopefully sway that mentality and make it feel like more of an enjoyable thing to do. So I do my rowing, I do swimming, I cycle my bike, I do lots of fun activities to stay healthy, and I do a lot of running. And for me, all of those exercises are really, really good to build up your fitness and get yourself fitter. But I truly believe running, it's the core of fitness. It's black and white. If you're good at running and you run for a long time and you can do it, then you're gonna get fit. Let's get to some of Tom's tips. That's what we'll call it, Tom's tips. Here are Tom's running tips. Number 1. The first thing is warming up. You need to get yourself nice and warm properly. So static stretching, no. We want to keep it nice and dynamic. So leg swings, body weight squats. You basically want to prepare the body for sort of strenuous physical activity. The last thing you want is to wake up out of bed, half asleep, you sort of stumble outside in your slippers and dressing gown and just start running. Because your body's going to be in shock, you're not really going to have control of your breathing, which we'll go on to, and you're just going to fatigue really quickly. I like to call it breaking into your second wind. So before a rugby match, I would never just go straight into the rugby match. I'd always do some shuttles. I'd sort of just prepare my body, get my blood flowing, and get myself sort of mentally and physically prepared. So find out what works for you, but just warm up properly, please. Number 2. Food and drink before a run. Let's start with food before a run. Everyone is different. Some people have to eat before they go for a run, otherwise they feel energyless and horrible. And some people can't eat at all because they feel as though they're carrying around a sack of spuds. What I would say is if you are going to eat and you need that sort of energy, which is important, you want to eat a light food, something that's sort of high in energy and it doesn't feel like you're clogging around, a load of bricks in your stomach. So I'd say something like a banana is really good because it's light, it's a good source of energy, it's got carbohydrates, and monkeys eat bananas, so they're lovely. Drink wise, I'd say make sure you're adequately hydrated because you don't want to, be dehydrated, have a headache, go on a long run because you're going to feel ghastly and probably get quite ill and faint. So make sure you're adequately hydrated. But again, everything in moderation. Don't drink litres and litres because you're going to feel really bloated. You're going to need to go for a lot of wee-wees on the country roads and it's not going to be very practical. My next one, which I like to talk about, slightly psychological. For me, it's really, really important, this is the point I'm about to say it, setting a goal, okay? In the morning, when you're in bed, it's early and you've got a long day of work ahead, but you want to get your fitness and your run done before your long day, okay? You need to have a motive or some motivation or a reason to get out of bed, okay, and do the run. Okay, for me, I run pretty much every day Old Sal, my mother, comes round and she does my bedding. My sheets are wonderful. My bed it's comfy. And to get out of bed, I don't want to do it, but I have my head screwed on and I have a reason to get up. Okay, so whatever your reason may be, I'll give you a few examples of reasons. Maybe it's, okay, I want to lose a certain amount of weight. Or you might want to say, right, I'm going to do a 5k run. Go for a run now. Do a 5k run, get the time, make sure you time it, and see what you get. And then tomorrow morning, you're going to try and beat that time. Already, there's a little motive, okay? So, and then if you beat that time, you'll start sort of feeling the rewards, you'll start sort of getting that inner competitive self, and you'll start sort of you'll be asking more of yourself. So, I hope that made sense, but I'm just sort of saying that give yourself a reason to get out of bed in the morning, setting a goal, maybe apply to do a marathon, or I don't know, just give yourself a reason to get out of bed, because it's hard. Alongside setting a goal and timing your runs and trying to beat the times and sort of getting that sort of competitive edge within yourself, which is really important, one thing I would say is download a sort of a running app. So what I use is Strava. Bit of free promo, no worries. It's called Strava, it's on the App Store. It's sort of like a social media page. You go for a run, it keeps track of your distance, how far you've ran, how long it took you, and you can basically post that onto like a social media page. And then if all of your friends download it as well, you can see how far they've ran, how long it took them, and then you can start competing with Jeff, your neighbour. If Jeff has it, then Jeff went on a 5k run, it took him 22 minutes, you can go, Jeff, I'm gonna beat Jeff this morning. I'm gonna get 20 minutes. So that's a good idea. So that can be like setting a goal as well. Download Strava, and then you can have like races with Jeff. Okay. Last 2 points. I hope I'm not boring you. I hope this is helpful. This is really important. Rest. Okay, so training really bloody hard is good. You want to get that progressive overload, and you want your body to sort of get really pushed hard so that you're going to see sort of the improvements. However, resting is just as important as training really hard. Speaking of experience, I'll train hard Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday I will do nothing. I will pretty much eat whatever. Might have a few gin and tonics. Regardless of what I do, just ensuring I have those 2 days of rest. On the Monday, I will always do my fastest run and I'll always feel great. Just because I've let my body sit in Sal's bed, in the cozy sheets, and I've just let it recover, I've let the body repair, I've let my muscles feel good. So if you're running a lot and you're not improving your times, or you're running, most days and you're feeling a bit sluggish and you feel like this isn't making any difference, I'm really not enjoying this, have 2 days off, please. It will make a world of difference, and after those 2 days you'll be fast. On to my last point. This is a bit of a weird one to explain, but controlling your breathing. Controlling your breathing. So if you're going on a run, okay, and you're knackered, and you're panting like a wet Labrador in a lake, just you're not going to be getting sufficient breath to sort of allow your body to recover, to continue at a sort of steady pace. But what I would say is get a consistent breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. So I will show you. For me, getting that consistency and keeping that sort of rhythm, same time, like in through my nose, out through my mouth, it just allows my body to relax. I don't know, relax may be the wrong word when you're sprinting and sweating, but yeah, it does allow me to sort of relax and keep my body under control. Also, controlling my breathing allows me to keep a good posture when I'm running, because as soon as you start getting knackered and you're panting like the wet Labrador, you start to lose your posture, you start to get a bit sluggish, which then has a knock-on effect, because the worse your posture is, the more tired your muscles are going to get, because it's trying to hold up crap form. So just what I would say in your next run, just really try and concentrate on that breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just see how that goes, and just try and keep your breathing time and consistency the same throughout the whole run. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be slightly different and a bit faster down the home straight, when you're running back down past the last lamppost, But just keep that in mind and see if that makes a difference. So they are my 5 points. They're quite simple. I didn't get too in depth, but they're just little things that might help give you a bit more motivation and just turn you and find that inner Mo Farah to run like a legend. Before we finish, I've received a couple of nice gifts, which is lovely. So I'm going to show you them. The first gift is called Tiki Tonga. It's called what? It's called Tiki Tonga, and I'm going to open it. It's a bear with me. So let's see what I've got. It's like Christmas. Okay, so this is let me read it out. It's called Tiki Tonga. It is a coffee brand. It's been created and founded and made by Brad Barrett, Saracen Centre legend, really amazing role player. And he's launched a new coffee brand, a roastery that infuses a mutual love of coffee and rugby. I know a lot of rugby guys and a lot of them are coffee enthusiasts, so I get why this is done. That's really nice, thank you for that. I've got a gnarly vest. Nice, got the vest, look good. And I also we got 3 packs of coffee. Let me just show you. These are the coffees. Thanks very much, make sure you check them out. Right, so I've got my Tiki Tonga vest, I've got my coffee. You've got some really bloody good running tips. Please leave some comments and request if you want a bit more advanced / more detailed tips and advice on running, how to run for longer. Anything like that, or how to improve 5 kilometer running times, anything like that, sort of running, or any sort of fitness. I love fitness, I'm weird. Anyway, thanks for watching, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'm going to be a really good boy and try and do more videos more often again, because I did get really good after Christmas, and then I sort of wasn't so good. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a great day, groovy.